Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are at in the world. And welcome to this channel, Freya's Crown. My name is Melody, for those of you who are new to this channel. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you give me on this YouTube journey. So when you come into this live stream, give me a Fonzie, either by double tapping the screen or just simply hitting a thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. And if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you don't miss when I go live or when I post videos. All of that helps out this channel, and I'm greatly, greatly appreciative of all of your help. This video is for this week of July 19th through July 25th. It is also for the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So we're going to start off Earth signs with a higher self message for the element of Earth. A higher self message for the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Please and thank you. That is just way too many. Apparently, you got a lot of things going on. So, you know, for some of you, you need to slow down because this is going to be your time to rise. You may need to take some sort of a risk. Stop comparing yourself and your path to other people's. Yeah, and you may be finding your soul tribe for some of you. Just a quick message, but we're going to go ahead and can I have one card, please, and thank you for the element of Earth, or three, I guess. I don't know. So dance. So dance like nobody's watching. Kick up your boots, kick up your heels, and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Sweat your prayers and twirl your intentions. Every cell of your body will rejoice. Exercise is important to your well-being and healthy eating and processing your stress and emotions. You can shake a tail feather alone, with friends, or with a passionate partner. Dance your gorgeous heart out, Earth signs. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that to the side. We got three of them that come through here. Something bigger is on its way. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you've overcome an obstacle. You've stayed loyal and you overcome the obstacle. So allow your vision to expand and be open to the form it takes. You may discover that you were dreaming too small, or that what seemed like an obstacle is actually pointing you in a better direction. The universe always has your back. Beautiful message. So there is something fantastic on its way from the universe. So you're being asked to be gentle with yourself at this time, right? Don't be so daggone hard on yourself, right? So don't be so hard on yourself, because what it looks like an obstacle is actually not an obstacle. Okay? Take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need rest, then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one, your treasure. Be gentle with yourself. Make waves. Some of you have water in your chart. Pisces specifically. Look, if a pelican here, that's all about rebirth. Pelicans, oh no, wait a minute. Storks is what brings, sorry, storks is what brings birth. But you have a pelican there. He's fishing. Got all the fishies jumping. It's your turn to take a splash and rock a few creaky boats. Don't be afraid to get wet. You may fail. You may look foolish. Or you may make people think in a new way. Every great trailblazer and change maker makes waves. You are no different. So again, the wave that you're making may appear to look like an obstacle, but in all actuality, the universe is actually the one making the wave, because they're bringing change in. So don't push yourself so hard. Don't. Because if you do, you may fail. People may look at you like you're a fool, but you know what? We all got to wear that clown mask sometimes, and sometimes that clown mask can be pretty damn funny. Especially like yesterday when I was doing, I don't know what video it was, where I pulled a card from your intuition when it says about your joy guide stealing your damn socks out of the dryer. I don't know what video that was, but that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. All right. So don't be afraid to rock a few creaky boats, right? Don't be afraid to get wet. Because what you're doing is you're opening the minds of the people around you and making them see things in a different way. So don't be so hard on yourself when you get these haters, because we all got haters, every single one of us. It doesn't matter. If you got her, that means you're doing something right. Okay? So where is the element of earth at this week? Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't push yourself so hard either, because you just might fail. So it's like getting that, know when to press the gas and know when to put on the brakes. It's finding that balance. You got something coming in though. Something that's going to come in and rock some people's worlds. Alrighty, where is the element of earth at this week? Where are they at on their journey? Again, you got a lot of cards that are popping out. Rejuvenating rain, more water coming through. Clear the past, heal the present. Alright, so that you can uncover some sort of a treasure that the universe has for you. So yeah, you're being asked to travel lightly. Begin now, right? Pack lightly. And you got first light, beginning a new cycle, a breakthrough is it. So the universe is breaking trail for you, for your new beginning. I feel like this is two different messages for my earth signs. All right, so I feel like, let me put these to the side. I feel like the universe is saying pack lightly. Pack lightly by letting go of some sort of an emotional weight that you've been carrying along your journey. For some of you, you may have to say goodbye. See how he's waving, right? Goodbye. Somebody has kids, but see how the road ahead is clear, you know. So somebody may be going on a work trip. For some of you, you could see that this individual is just leaving with a satchel. Everything else is leaving in that garbage can. So you need to live a simple life so that you don't sink the boat, because there's a new beginning here this week. All right, so begin now and travel lightly. Every journey starts with the first step. There is a moment better. There is no moment better than the present one to begin. You might not feel ready, right? You might feel like this is an obstacle. And you might not feel ready, but the divine is pushing you, right? You might not feel ready because you might not want to rock the boat. So you might not feel ready because you're afraid you're going to fail at something and you're going to look like a fool because you failed. But nonetheless, it's now time. A new cycle is beginning, right? A new cycle is beginning. Wipe the slate clean and get going. Release familiar routines, stagnant situations, or challenging relationships that no longer support you or empower you. You're at the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new and exciting one. Set your sails for a new horizon. Look, set your sails. Something about the creaky boat. There are times when the traveler needs to separate from family, friends, and acquaintances and enter new places within himself or herself. Sometimes a traveler must go beyond what is familiar in order to be open to transformation and change. Thus, the journey brings a heightened sense of awareness and ignites mindfulness. Sometimes it can feel difficult to take that first step, but unless you do, you'll never know the joy and fulfillment that awaits you. Do it now. In the words of Lao Tzu, the journey of 1,000 miles must begin with the first step. Yeah, I feel like you're looking at this situation as, oh, this is an obstacle. I can't do this, right? There's no way. There's no way I can do this. But the divine is pointing, they're showing you, and it's like they're taking that finger and they're poking you, like, go, right? Go, right? You're going to rock a few boats when you do this, but that's okay. They're going to look at you like a fool, but that's okay, because listen, this obstacle is actually a gift from the universe, right? It's a gift from the universe. And you don't know if you don't try. If you never know if you're going to succeed. And if you fail, it's just an opportunity to learn from the mistakes of failure, pick yourself back up, dust yourself back off, or wrap a towel around you and dry yourself off, and try again. So you need to lighten the load. Pay attention. The signs are showing you to travel lightly so that you don't sink the boat. You can rock it, but don't sink it. It won't capsize. It may be creaky and it may be scary, but that's okay. That's okay. All right? So people look at you like you're a fool. Who cares? It's not their journey. It's yours. All right. So travel lightly. Release what doesn't support you. A busy life. The accumulation of more than you need creates static. Clear internal and external clutter. Exactly. Clear the internal and external clutter, right? So you can be like, you have to be gentle with yourself. Don't push yourself so hard. Take the time to clear out the mental, emotional clutter where you are seeing through the goggles of that clutter as something is an obstacle. It's being illuminated to you that a breakthrough is at hand. You have the divine guiding you. A divine is helping you clear the path, right? Do what matters, release the rest to find peace, grace, and stillness. Simplify your life. Otherwise, it's difficult to hear the voice of the Creator. Create time to rest and rejuvenate. On the journey, we often gather things that don't support us. It's time to say goodbye to fellow travelers, situations, and objects that don't bring out the best in you. Keep what works and let go of the rest. Doing what is essential and releasing anything else is one of the fastest ways to align with the tranquil vibration of the spiritual realms. Clear things from your schedule and do not advance your life forward. Clear things from your schedule that do not advance you. Even a small amount of cleansing can make the immense difference. This week, tomorrow, now, in a present moment, is the perfect time. Go find them daggone socks. I don't know what video that was, but that's the first thing I thought of. That was hilarious. When I read that, I was like, are you serious? All right, first light. I don't remember what video that was, but it was pretty freaking hilarious, let me tell ya. Definitely got me laughing. All right, first light. A new day has begun in your life. You're at the beginning of a new cycle. It's time to release an old and start again. Wipe the slate clean. Although it's often to release familiar routine situations and relationships that no longer empower you, it's now time to set your sights on the future and let go of the past. The traveler The traveler faces east toward the sunrise and affirms that a new day, a new cycle has begun. New beginnings are often fraught with unknown, yet the sacred traveler has observed on the extended journey that life goes in a cycle. In the cycle of life, the plants die in the autumn so they can be new birth in the spring. The sun rises and the sun sets. It's a universal dance of death and rebirth. There's a time and an end. There's a time to end and begin. And your life is close to the same cycle at the beginning of another. Face fear of unknown, right? Because what you're looking as an obstacle is actually a gift from the universe. And in your life, it's the close of a cycle and the beginning of another. Face fear of the unknown and be willing to begin now. You will succeed. I'm telling you. This is beautiful because the universe is telling you there's a breakthrough at hand. See that person there? This is your spirit guide who is clearing a path for you. See, he's got that sickle. He's clearing a path for you. You're at the beginning of a breakthrough. Everything you've been doing for the past few years has been preparing you for what's ahead. There are instances where the path isn't clear ahead, and in those moments, sometimes you need to break trail. If your life, it may seem that the path disappears. However, the only way to reach your destination is through. Keep going. Keep going. Do things in a new way. Imagine a woman giving birth. It's hard. But through her great efforts, a baby comes into being. Something new and exciting is coming to your life. So, Earth signs, you're coming out of the womb. Like your birthing pains, like you're coming out your feet. You're coming out because you always come out from the head first. You crown. If you've had kids, you know what that means. You crown. And then you come out. And that's why the woman, when she pushes, like another part of the baby comes out. And she pushes again, then another part of the baby comes out. So you are at the end of your labor pains. Your baby is here. Your baby's feet. Like, I feel like the divine is cutting the umbilical of your new baby, of your birth, right? It's not about following the path ahead, but creating your own. I don't know where I left off at. Your patience is going to pay off. Old limitations and inner blockages are dropping away. Don't let fear keep you from moving forward. This is truly time to allow yourself to experience the fear, but do it anyway. Something which you've waited a long time is about to come to fruition. Don't be afraid to jump with both feet. Don't be afraid to jump in and get wet with both feet. Your efforts will help create a trail for others. Yeah, right? A trailblazer, a change. You're here to make changes for others, a trailblazer. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to, something destined is happening. Destiny and fate is in this reading at the moment. What are the crows warning the element of earth about? Oh my gosh, you guys got a lot of cards. All the stones that were thrown at you, you used as stepping stones to reach this goal. Look at that, beautifuls. How about that? All the stones from the haters, all the boats that you rocked, all the people who said you were foolish, who threw those stones, you used as stepping stones. Now, your shrimpy is here. You've reached the goal. So you got somebody who could be coming your way, just scavenging for the little itty bittiest piece of information that they could get off of you, just to try to make you fail or try to make you look like a fool, all right? But you're waterproofed. The universe got you. The universe always has your back. You're protected. Luck is on your side. You've grown from the situation. Yeah, because all the rocks that were thrown at you, you used as a stepping stone, as a tool for growth. So you have somebody who is maybe coming at you for their own self-interest, like a little mouse in the house, right? This could be either somebody that you're committed to or somebody that wants a commitment, that wants you to open up your clam, right? That you close them off to. I don't even need to read the book. I could just tell you. There's a lot of cards out here. A lot of cards. Look at the fish. See the fish? Fish. A lot of fishies. So one of the people that had their own self-interest at heart, who was looking for every little piece of information to try to make you fail or try to make you look like a fool, could be a Pisces or Sun. All right. So let's go ahead and get some clarification. Begin now, travel lightly. Yeah, King of Wands, Queen of Cups. So this could be the person, this Queen of Cups could be that Pisces individual who did everything in their power to manipulate a situation, to make you look like a fool. I don't even think I need to clarify that. I feel like that's pretty significant. This is somebody who tried to make you, tried to snuff out your flame of inspiration with over emotional energy. You know, but here you are. This is your soul contract. You're contracted to do this, right? For some of you, you are contracted to be a healer, right? This person could have did something to try to make you sick. Could have siphoned off of your solar plexus to try to make you sick. Try to make you paranoid. Because why? Because they felt entitled to something. They felt like they were able to make you pain, betray you, and cause you a lot of mental pain and suffering, to try to keep you trapped in something. This person could have come into your dreams and caused you a lot of nightmares, right? This was a heartless individual. Somebody who come in and earned your trust just to backstab and betray you. All right. I feel like that's your message. So let's go ahead and get started. What's the end of this today and this past week, and how is it affecting this coming week for the element of earth? They were trying to break you, is what they're trying to do. But they're realizing that what's destined to be, they can't mess with. They're also realizing how truly protected you are. All right, so yeah, balance. I'm telling you, balance, healing, patience, destiny, divine timing. So this past week, I feel like you've been very patient. You've been very patient. You've been working on healing your masculine energies. You've been working and coming into a state of balance within yourself. You've been working on the challenges that you've been working on overcoming challenges, working on opening up your heart again, not allowing not caring about what other people think, right? This is you shedding that old version of you by packing lightly, by breaking old patterns, old habits. You've learned, you've grown, you've healed, right? Yeah. See, you're no longer helpless or hopeless. You see through it, right? You're standing here, and you could have went up these steps and hit an obstacle, or went up these steps and hit this obstacle, but you stood there and you looked right through the obstacles and seen the light of the situation. That's why you were able to heal something. You had somebody who was trying to block your flow, somebody who was trying to hinder your destiny. What are the Wheel of Fortune, right? They were trying to definitely end you in some form or fashion, trying to get you to fail, trying to, like I said, block your flow. This is a death card. They were trying to block your transformation by hindering it and playing mind games, wanting you to stay in this helpless and hopeless energy. All right. I don't even know why I'm shuffling these cards. Give me a card for balance. Somebody could have Sagittarius in their 8th house, or Sagittarius in their 1st, 4th, or 5th house. Clarify balance. Yeah. They were trying to block your third eye. Somebody's third eye could be blocked. Yeah, they didn't want you to see something clearly here. They wanted you to look at it as like an obstacle. So, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're very psychic, right? They wanted you in this hopeless energy, hoping that you would fail, that your wish would not come true, and they firmly believed in the fact that whatever they did would fail. It would work, right? Clarify balance in the third eye chakra in reverse. So 11 could be significant. June 14th significant. January 10th could be significant. May 6th could be significant. October could be significant. Clarify why the third eye chakra in reverse when it comes to this past week and ending. Yeah, Knight of Swords or King of Swords. Somebody thought they had authority over your. So what were they doing? They were trying to, I feel like, cause you a lot of headaches. Could have did something like stab you in the eye, so to speak. The King of Swords talks about an authority figure. The King of Swords could also be. They could have been trying to set you up for some of you. Set you up to fail. Yeah, it's like they could have even set like a cop, a PI, a judge, something along them lines, because the King of Swords talks about an authority figure, a judge, a cop, a PI. The person was searching for a littlest crumb of information. So we have the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who, is coming rushing your way, perhaps. This is the Two of Pentacles to try to throw you out of balance, is what I feel. They want you to feel like you missed an opportunity here. This is somebody who doesn't want to work, right? Somebody who doesn't want to put into work. Somebody who would rather fight and argue and be in this power struggle with you. This is somebody, again, a PI, a cop that wanted you in prison. They wanted you in jail. They wanted you imprisoned in your head. They wanted you to see something as an obstacle. They wanted you to create an obstacle. They wanted to create an obstacle. I'm telling you, an authority figure. This is somebody who could also have been trying to do something with your identity. This is somebody who could have tried to do something with your identity and got caught up for it. Or maybe there is in this past week or today, moving into tomorrow, the rest of the week, you could have somebody, you could have some sort of a PI or somebody who like is how do they call that? Cyber. Oh, this is a cyber bully, but this could be somebody who works on the internet. Somebody who does cyber logistics with the swords. Yeah, somebody could be looking into something on the internet. Like maybe somebody's IP address, where they were at the time of some sort of an incident. But it's like creaky. Something's like something is creaking. Something isn't right, right? All right, so that's what I feel for today, the end of today. So I do feel like you're like, you know what? Listen, I know I need on, I feel like they were trying to calcify your third eye because they didn't want you to see something psychically as to what you were doing. I feel like they were trying to get you to fail. They didn't want you to trust your intuition. This person thought that they had authority over you, over your life, over your destiny, right? So they may want to reach out, right? And are sitting there contemplating something. Why? Because what was hidden in the moon is coming to the light about your dedicated effort to put in the work on something. Your dedicated effort to put in the work and to heal your heart, to be able to move forward in a successful way. Yeah, the sun's illuminating this, right? So the beginning of the week, Sunday, Monday energy, what's happening for the element of earth? Yeah, healing begins. I'm telling you, healing. 6-6 is coming through here. 6-14 is very significant. Maybe Sagittarius, so maybe the 14th of December, because 6 and a 6 is 12. The 14th of December could have did something. Whether it was last December or whatever, right? Somebody could have did something last December on the internet. This is somebody who's a cyber bully. This is somebody who could have been driving a house. Could be somebody who, like I said, a PI or a private investigator who's going past your house. And they're investigating. This could be who is either trying to hack into your account or perhaps somebody who is something about IP address, I feel. IP address. And I don't know why I am feeling that. All right. So take a look at the deck. So the Four of Pentacles, so they didn't want you to open up to something. They wanted you in a scarcity mindset. Yeah, the three of cups. They didn't want you to share something. It maybe they wanted you in a scarcity mindset because you didn't want to share something with them. So they thought that they were your master. They thought that they could treat you like they had an authority over your life. So what they were trying to do is they were trying to cage you because they didn't want you to master this balance. They didn't want you to find this balance, right? They didn't want you to break any sort of chains they had restricted you in. So there could definitely, I feel like they were trying to restrict you from being that clear channel with the crown here and the manifest this moral. This is Mercury or Mission Mercury. I feel like they didn't want you to realize that you already had everything within you. I feel like they could have been sending you intrusive thoughts. They could have tried to attach something to you to send you intrusive thoughts. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you mastered this by realizing that you already have everything you need within you, being that clear channel. So you could be a trailblazer. Yeah, you listen to your intuition. You listen to your higher self here. Um, yeah, you could be praying a lot, right? Taking that break and reconsidering something with the Nine of Wands. You're taking a break from reacting out of wounds because you're realizing that this person may have tried to knock you off of your, not out of the boat, right? Tried to drown you, knock you out of the boat so that you would be a failure. So it's like this investigator was searching for the smallest crumb of information that they could to prove that maybe you did something. But the thing is that you didn't. You did it. So healing begins. The Six of Cups. Yep. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you definitely planted some sort of seed, and this person was trying to chop your tree over. It's like who was it that chopped the tree down? George Washington, right? He was the president. So this person was trying to block the seed from sprouting and growing. They're trying to block this growth from um, fruit from the fruit. They didn't want it to ripen. They wanted to stay sour. They wanted it to be rotten. Something about peaches. They were trying to block your new beginning. They were trying to block your prosperity. 6 plus 1 is a 7. Yeah. So somebody, look, the hands, cutting off something. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it was like, so there is some sort of financial and material changes that is happening. You have this person who is sneaking around lying, being a sneaky snake, gossiping, right? Being deceptive because they were envious of your growth. They're envious of your healing. They were envious of the seed that you planted. And what they were trying to do was pick the fruit. They wanted you to pick the fruit before it was ripe. So for some of you there. So clarify, prosperity begins in reverse. Block your new beginning. Yeah, Knight of Swords. This is somebody who is always right, right? This is somebody is, no matter what, they're always right. Like they don't want to take accountability to see something from a different perspective. This person's always creating obstacles. They're always looking for the smallest little bit of information to try to prove that you were wrong so that you could fail, right? Somebody got their hands in the mix of something here. See, there's two hands involved. The Knight of Swords. So this person was definitely trying to block your growth. They didn't want you to be that clear channel. Yeah, but look, gathering up people to come up against you. backstabbing, betraying, spreading a lot of lies, spreading a lot of rumors, right? And then walking off with those 3 swords, keeping you in this energy of despair. See how she's crying and her makeup's running, right? Look at the blood on the ground. By stabbing you in the back. 5 energy. 55 can be significant. 12, which I have 3. Yeah, they didn't want you to be a star. So the star talks about wishes being granted. This talks about being divinely guided here. So the universe is they're guiding you towards something. Universe has your back, right? Even when this backstabber didn't. They've been attacking you. They've definitely been watching you at a distance. They've been attacking you, right? They made some sort of a decision here to possibly sign some sort of a contract with another person just to betray you, just to backstab you. Going around sneaking behind your back. Alrighty, so let's pull a card for the week. Pull a card for the middle of the week for December, or, oh my goodness. Pull a card for the middle of the week for the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, so this is the 5 of Wands, challenging times. So you definitely have your guard up. I feel like you're protecting your solar plexus. For those of you who resonate with this, I feel like you're protecting your solar plexus. See how you got that guard up? You got your head on, your headgear on, you're protecting your crown. It's like you're protecting your chakras is what I feel you're doing. And you are starting to heal any conflict that may have, you're healing anything that has caused you inner turmoil, inner conflict, has caused you to not trust your intuition, that has caused you to not trust your higher self. And you are seeing something for what it is. Right? So this is somebody who was always pointing fingers, right? Always pointing fingers, spine line gossiping. Yeah, that person's not divinely guided. That person's wrong, right? So challenging times in reverse. Yeah, heartache. You're healing the heartache. You're protecting yourself. So this is a 3 of Swords in reverse. So you're letting go of this emotional clutter of heartache, loss, and you're healing it by protecting yourself, right? Waterproofing it. Waterproofing it. And you're looking at this obstacle, this challenge as, okay, I learned from this. I've grown from this, right? That 777 energy. So challenging times in reverse and heartache and loss in reverse. So yeah, they didn't want you to heal from this, right? They always wanted you to stay in this over emotional energy. But you're protecting your chakras here. And this is helping you to begin and helping you to heal, moving on from the toxicity of this emotion, of this person wishing you to fail, right? Look, a plan. So you put your time, your energy, and your focus into healing and protecting yourself. Yep. See that basket of fruit? And now that seed that you planted, you're going to reap the rewards of that. You're going to be able to harvest that fruit. It's going to be edible. It's going to be fresh. It's going to be nice and sweet. Right? Because the change they made mattered. It worked. Whatever change that you did worked. It brought you into that balance. Look, the Fool. Destiny. Your fresh start's here. Your fresh start is here. So you're being asked to take a leap of faith and trust that the universe got you, right? Trust that the universe got you, because this is your destiny. What did I say about destiny? Destiny. Mm-hmm. This is what is destined to happen for you. Divine timing. It is time, is what Spirit is telling you. It is time for you to stand in your spiritual authority to help guide other people. You're helping them think in a new way. You are making waves out into the collective. All right, the last part of the week. The last part of the week for the element of earth. Oh, cycle is complete. So the last part of the week, we're the 25th. So the 21st, a cycle is coming to a completion. It is over. And you're being asked to embrace this new beginning. You're at a fresh start. Embrace this new chapter of your life this week. Take that first step. Begin now, because the old chapter of your life is over. You have grown from this situation. The fruits of your labor, right? Where you put your time, your energy, and your focus in is growing. And somebody may want to come in with their hand out, right? Oh, I want to help you, right? We're destined to do this. You're in the flow, right? Throat chakra, so it's something with communication. Again, trust. This person feels entitled to your reward here. They more than likely did something on a legal end to try to trap you into giving them your profits. But it's like you knew something, right? So this person may be looking like a fool. The universe may be making them look like a fool. All right, so give me a card for embrace the cycle. Yep, crown chakra. 721 is significant. I'm telling you, somebody thinks it's unfair. They did something out of revenge. They made a plan to do something out of revenge. And that's the truth. So, yeah, this is something that, something with your money. What did I say about this legal issue? Something with a legal issue. Balance. For some of you, they may have went behind your back and did something with a lawyer, signed some sort of a contract. But I feel like the contract is null and void. I feel like it did not work. I feel like the um, authorities know this. I feel like the authorities, whatever they did, is leading them right back to whoever did this. I feel like this is a false contract. Somebody could have forged somebody's name, signature. This could be a classic case of forgery. And you got this PI, this cop, who was looking for evidence. So you're being asked to be patient, because there absolutely is a divine plan in place. So why is the crown chakra in reverse? Why is the crown chakra in reverse? The crown and the third eye are both in reverse. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Two people are involved in this. Two people. Two people went to the cops, the police station, even a lawyer, and forged a document. Five of Swords talks about forgery. It talks about spying, lie. It talks about gossiping. It talks about pointing fingers, doing something behind somebody's back, right? See how he's looking back? Doing something behind somebody's back. Some of you may not even know this. Look, Aquarius. Aquarius and Pisces is coming through here as these two people who did this. Aquarius and Pisces. Been attacking you. Watching you. Cyberbully. These two people who made the same decision, who were on this page, to forge a document, a contract. Who have been attacking you. They did it out of defense, right? They did it because they wanted revenge. Seven of Swords. I'm telling you, sneaky, shady assholes is what they are. But little did they know is that the divine seen them. The divine seen what they did. Now somebody could be paranoid because they may be passing away. Right? So they're conflicted. They want to fight because somebody didn't want to work. So somebody may have to fight for something. Look, there's the PI. Yep, Six of Wands. They could be losing a battle. They could be going to spiritual jail. They could be going to literal jail. It's all because they didn't want to work. They felt entitled to what you have without doing the work. So they wanted revenge. This was planned. They planned to steal your abundance. Clarify the crown chakra again, because I don't know, I'm confused. Somebody could be having headaches, or yeah, somebody could have said, oh, I can't do it because I got a headache, right? And it turned around and hooked up with another person. Look, Ace of Swords. Somebody lied. Somebody definitely forged a document and lied. Definitely something about a text message, an email. Like I said, a cyberbully. A cyberbully could have hacked into something. Somebody definitely could have headaches. Oh, look, my cards are backwards. Yeah, look, the three little witches. The sun's illuminating that. Somebody in the community, 3 people. 2 people on this card, and there could be another person involved, right? The sun's illuminating this. Somebody also may be trying to meet up with you, like accidentally bump into you while you're out somewhere. So it definitely was trying to create obstacles. They were trying to block your new beginning, right? They didn't want your, whatever you put your time, your energy, and focus in to grow. They wanted, when you picked up fruit, they wanted it to be sour, bitter, and even make you sick. Butterfly, malachite, transformation, introspection, and rebirth. Spirit of butterfly, help me learn introspection so that I may transform process moves forward. Thank you, Aho. So malachite. I don't have a piece. I do have a piece. I just don't have it out. I seen the other day a black butterfly. So your rebirth is here, earth signs. You're coming out the other end healed, balanced, and in your authority. Rainbow moonstone. This is a piece of rainbow moonstone. Spirit of grouse, help me align with my intentions with my energy so that I send energy into the universe. Thank you, Aho. Consciousness, enlightenment, and sacred spiral. Rutal, third eye chakra, decisiveness, intuition, and stability. Yeah, they didn't want you to trust your intuition. They didn't want you to receive downloads. I am insightful. They didn't want you to trust your intuition, trust your vision. Horse, peach, or peach quartz. See the peach. See the peaches? Safe travels, freedom, and power. Spirit of horse, protect me as I journey within to find and heal my wounds. My spirit is free. Thank you, Aho. Armadillo. Self-protection, vulnerability, and boundaries. What did I say about self-protection? Amethyst. Spirit of armadillo, teach me how to set boundaries while trusting my instincts so that I am not afraid to be vulnerable. Thank you, Aho. And that's exactly what you did. Remember, I told you, you protected all of your, you waterproofed yourself. You protected your chakras. Strawberry quartz, I have a piece. I just don't have it out. Universal love, dream work, and insight. Heart and third eye. I understand. You have something to do here with the universe, with Earth. Abalone shell and beautiful. Communication, beauty, and peace. Shiva Lingam, alligator, keeper of ancient wisdom. Yeah, you have ancient wisdom within you. You are here to help make changes in the community, in the collective. Patience. Spirit of an alligator, help me restore connection to my divine source so that I use the wisdom in making the best decisions for myself. So there is a restoration of your crown and your third eye. The universe is decalcifying it. All right. So you may feel waves of inspiration or insight coming you. Your crown may start spinning. Yeah. So keep your boundaries up because these people are relentless. Yeah, speak your truth. You got something to share. Your voice is meant to be shared. So they were probably attacking your throat chakra too. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. And that's what this person was doing. Persecuting you, calling you a fool, telling that you're going to fail, right? This person isn't here to make changes. I'm better than them, right? No matter what they say, it's like whatever you can do, they can do better because they're better than you. Look, Jesus is coming through. You are on the path of the love, forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. He talks about you are not being condemned. You are on the path to the light. So, that's a persecution. Mother Mary. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me give and receive the love I deserve. So you have Mother Mary and her son Jesus coming through. Lady Venus. So Venus has a lot to do with your destiny. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming in from heaven in the astral realm. The universe has your back. Your higher self is telling you this. So take that leap of faith. Open your heart, right? And because you're co-creating with the universe. You're very beautiful. Somebody was envious of your beauty. They were very envious. Somebody had a monster. You're an earth angel. And earth is protecting you. The universe got your back. Mother Earth is protecting you. Make healthy choices. Focus on your highest possible intention. Shoot for the stars. Look, I'm telling you, Mother Gaia is protecting you, coming through again. You've learned everything you needed to learn. There's always a new day to learn, right? So there you go, Earth signs. Thank you for